What did Green Day say while playing Riichi Mahjong?
Time has stopped, I feel a chill. How are we in East One still? Wake me up when this repeat ends. The dealer has won, oh no, that makes it 6 in a row. Wake me up when this repeat ends.
Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. Oh, Yusong, you didn't hit that high D in the chorus as well as the first time as you did the second time. Hey, I'm not trying to sing at the Stanford Center. What's it called? It's not the Stanford Center. It's like the Kennedy Center, okay? Stanford Center. I mean, I don't know. They probably do have a center. This is a mess of an intro. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. I got a little self-conscious about my voice not hitting the notes super correctly. That's okay. Brush it off. Hit him with that a little bit of a fake machismo, a little fake charisma. All right, I will say this, okay? I'm gonna say the O word, okay? And there is an O word, but it's not the O word that you're thinking of. I'm a little bit optimistic about how it's looking right now. I'm a little bit optimistic. I think that Master 1 is gonna be Master done by the time that we're finished with like this video and like 7 more videos probably. I think we're getting out of here, okay? What are we, down on Skid Row on the first song of Little Shop of Horrors? He remembered. How am I doing today? I'm doing good. I mean, I had a scary day, okay? What do I mean by that? Did somebody jump out from the bushes and scare me? No. What is going on? What is going on with this hand? Seat wind, prevalent wind, 3 Dora. Seat wind, prevalent wind, 3 Dora, red 5. This is a Hanemon. Oh, I'm thinking I'm back. First of all. Second of all, Master 1, more like Master done. That's the second time I made that joke in less than 2 minutes of runtime. Welcome. The channel's free for a reason. Okay, all right. I had a scary day. Did someone jump out at me from the bushes wearing like a Ronald Reagan mask? No, that did not happen. What happened today? The exterminator came to get rid of the cricket problem that I've been having. Late at night, like the crickets, they'll be haunting me, okay? I'm not joking. Like, I know that some people are probably out there like, hey, Yusong, I like the sound of crickets. I think it's calming and it reminds me of summer. Don't get me wrong. So valid. Absolutely valid in your enjoyment of the crickets, okay? I understand that not everyone has a trauma related to it like yours truly. I understand. Hang on, do we want to get rid of this 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I guess we can get rid of this 7, but if we draw into a 6 of characters, sheesh, we'll be so happy to do so. Oh man, I want to keep my options as open as possible. I'm swiping right on everybody. I'm keeping all the valuable tiles in my hand right now. And they were spraying some areas for crickets, and let me tell you something. The spray worked because when I said goodbye to the exterminator, there were like crickets a-jumping. Do you know what I mean? They were like, you know how like sometimes in Christmas songs they'll be like 10 frogs a-leaping? There were like 1,000,000 crickets a-leaping today, okay? And you're like, Yusong, why are you putting the letter A above the verb or before the verb? I'm telling you, that's the most linguistically honest way to tell you what it was like today, okay? I lived it. We're 1 tile away from the greatest tenpai of all time. Let me draw into an Eastwind, and I promise you, I will show you what it means to play Riichi Mahjong right now, okay? Does that mean send you to the Shadow Realm? A little. Look, I know that some people are out here being like, Yusong, I like... I think it's time that we win a better hand than this. I've also never seen that skill before. Is that new? I think it's time that we grovel and mourn the loss of that last hand, dude. The last hand was so good. Okay, pure straight potentiality in the circle suit. When you've got a cricket in the attic, like right above you while you're trying to sleep, dude, I'm telling you, like something was wrong, okay? Something was genuinely wrong. Like the cricket sounded so loud, and it might still be alive, okay? They like did traps like outside and inside, okay? And they were spraying the stuff that made them a leaping. Don't get me wrong, okay? I think that if I go to heaven, which, you know, like the jury's still out, by the way. I don't know if you've seen the kind of irresponsible stuff that I say on stream, like, and in these videos, by the way. I might not be going to heaven, but that's a discussion for another time. All I'm saying is that if I did go to heaven, okay? This is a weird video. But if I did go to heaven, I'm keeping my options open for the pure straight right now. If we pawn this, we can still use the 4 of bamboo as our pair. I mean, honestly, there was a world where we just straight up discarded the our bamboo shapes in its entirety, and then gone for the half flush and the circle suit as well. That was also a play that we could have done. I'm being a little bit greedy here. I'll throw out the east wind right now. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai. The nut draw right now is the 3 of circles. 3 of circles, we could still win off of another 3 of circles or the 6 of circles. Abavi, we would like to get the pure straight, but if we don't, hey, across our code the Riichi. Let's just try to win this round if we can. So unfortunately, we're a little bit out of. This is Red Dragon. Pure straight. It's a 2-han hand. 2-han. That don't impress me much. Sorry, bozo. No, I'm not calling you a bozo necessarily, but I don't want to deal the 6 of characters into that. This is a little bit too scary for me. Do they got anything cool going on? Riichi, Sumo, Pinfu, no Oradora. A baby Pinfu hand? You got it, buddy. You absolutely got it. I'm telling you, okay? Oh, what am I seeing right now? This is like all honors territory, right? This like has to be all honors territory. Oh my God. Is it? What is happening right now? What is happening? Our backup plan is a half flush in the bamboo suit. Because it's the Dora and I don't want to discard it. Did I tear up some really good shapes to get there? What is happening? Oh my God, I was so incoherent during today's intro too. If this is a Yakuman, oh, I was so incoherent during today's intro. Oh no, the video engagement. Okay. Okay, I mean, it can still happen. We can get 4 little wins as well. All we need to draw into is that Vivian Westwind. Oh my God. Joker! Oh! I should have discarded the Dora because at this point, I am going for all honors. Oh my... The Dora, you're gone. You're absolutely gone. I don't know what other people think that I might have. Other people might think that I'm going for a 13 orphans hand. Not like this. Not like this. Oh, not like this. Oh, not like this. Okay. I mean, this is not as good as before. I'll give you that. But if we get the chance to get into Tenpai, I know. But we could... It's not good. I'm gonna take it. Look, it's not what you wanted, and we didn't even get the half outside hand. But if you are going to look me in the eye and say that I should have abandoned my humanity and abandoned 8,000 points, then I say to you, we have no honor arguing in bad faith here, Senator. That's not okay. I'm not about to give up 8,000 points in today's economy. You know how much, like, you can't even buy a sandwich for 8,000 points right now. I'm telling you, late at night, listening to the cricket above me, and my demonic thoughts of, oh, I can't wait to shadow realm some more people in Mahjong, right? You know how I am off stream. Ooh, Joker. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 shapes. We are 1 tile away. That's the Dora. I should have thought for a second. Zendaya is Michi. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Just discarding the Dora. No biggie. No biggie. What do we want to see here? I honestly don't know. I mean, that is definitely a boon. That is definitely a boon. What am I playing? Hades. Okay. I could discard the 5 as well. Maybe I should have gotten rid of the 5, but now I'm thinking that if we get into a 5, 6, 7, 8 situation, I can start discarding from this shape as well. 7 of characters, not necessarily what we want to see here. Again, could be discarding the 5. I don't even know if keeping the 5 is that great at a time like this, right? I don't know. There's another 3. I don't think it's gonna happen. Stop trying to make the 3 of circles happen. I'm telling you, the cricket was so loud. It's as if this entire building is structured in a way, and I don't know, maybe we can use this as our pair if things go belly up over here. 7, 8, 9 mixed triple sequence, by the way. I don't know if you see this. The astute among us will have noticed that we have the chance for a 7, 8, 9 mixed triple sequence. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the 3 of characters. We're 1 tile away from a really, really good, really good hand, right? I mean, well, we are the dealers. Zendaya's Michi. It's simple. We kill the Batman. I would probably cheat at this point. Oh, so the 2-3 shape is better than the 7-9 shape, but I want to go for that spicy Sanchoku. I want that mixed triple in my hand. It's an easy way to bolster this hand with value. If we draw the 8 of bamboo, I slam dunk the Riichi button every single time. Throw away the 2 of bamboo right now. I mean, we could throw away the 5s and save the 2s for later, but this is later. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to deal in with the 5s right now. Other people could have ready hands. I'm telling you, my bed is like, you know how like the Walt Disney Concert Hall is like acoustically engineered to be like, oh, to deliver you the best sound possible? It's as if this entire building was designed to amplify the sound of crickets and inject them straight into my eardrums as I'm trying to go to sleep at night, okay? I promise you, it was that serious. So the exterminator came, and then like, as I said goodbye to the exterminator, as you do, he was still like spraying. And first of all, I said, say it, don't spray it. And we had a good hearty chuckle at that. That didn't happen. I'm lying to you. Second of all, there were just a million crickets everywhere. It was very, very sad. And I'm going to finish my tangent from earlier, which was a little scatterbrain today, which was, oh my God, which was, if I get to heaven, if I make it to heaven, and God is like, you cannot enter until you like work off some of your sins. You have killed too many crickets in your time on Earth to be admitted into the great pearly gates or whatever. I'd be like, I understand. I'm not gonna even make a scene right now. I'm not gonna ask to talk to your manager. I don't even know if that exists in this hierarchy, in this schema that you've orchestrated up here. I'll go work wherever you want me to. Maybe there's a purgatory somewhere around here that I can kind of, you know, do some of my sins, you know, like not do some of my sins, but work off some of my sins. That'd be nice. Be nice. We made it into Tenpai. Right Lord also made it into Tenpai, waiting on a 3 and a 6 of circles. I mean, we didn't draw anything. Like, I was discarding a little bit haphazardly towards the end, but you'll notice that, like, the tiles that we were discarding, I would hover over them before every discard just to see, like, has this been discarded recently? Like, is this a relatively safe tile that we can get rid of? This tile is dripping with value as well. We just need to make it happen. Left Lord, unfortunately, pawns their seat win, but I mean, this is just, what an unbelievable tease this hand is. What are we, a bona fide K-pop group, the way we're going A-tease right now? What is our pair gonna be? I think our pair is gonna be the 1 of circles, and we're gonna win off of a 2 of circles. Okay, there's a world where we now use the 5 of characters as our pair. I will tell you this much as well, if you're gonna ask, if you're gonna press me on this. Yusong, discard the 2 of bamboo. Yusong, discard the 2 of bamboo. I'm not going to discard the 2 of bamboo. Why? If we draw the 3 of bamboo, my eyes will be pogging. My salivary glands will also be pogging, okay? The reason because of that is that if we draw into a 3 of bamboo, we now have a 3-sided weight waiting on the 1, 4, and the 7. And if we call Riichi with that hand, sheesh! It's my new thing that I'm doing, right? Chase happiness by assembling really, really powerful weights here. One, 2, 3, 4. Dude. Dude, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore, but I don't know. Other people might discard 2 of circles, but other people might be stingy with them because they want to keep 2 3s in their hand to accept the Dora. Little do these bozos know that I have all the copies of the Dora. Okay, 1 tile away in the Emerald City. What is the nut draw right now? I have to chase this. The nut draw is the 8 of circles. However, I think I have to chase this. Although, like, do I actually have to, though? I'm gonna wait 1 turn. I'm gonna wait 1. I mean, I think it's time that we reevaluate our decisions. No, I mean, here's the thing. This is a really valuable hand, right? Riichi, 3 Dora, red 5. A dealer Mongon, 12,000 points. It's worth the Riichi. I don't know why I hesitated then. I'm gonna be honest, because it was a bad weight. Like, a crossword probably has like a good weight. You know what I mean? I don't necessarily want to throw hands while I've got, you know, kid gloves on. I don't want to get into a life and death boxing match while I'm wearing oven mitts. You know what I mean? It's just a little too zuzzy for me. It's a little too zuzzy for me. All right, what's going on here? 1, maybe 2 shapes here. 3, 4, 5. I mean, we have 5 shapes in our hand. Are they all great? Absolutely not. But we could draw into some cool stuff, right? Like we're a Magic the Gathering accessories store. We could draw into a 2 of bamboo, maybe even another 2 of bamboo after that. Get that pure double sequence. That'd be pretty nice. An honor tile in this workaday economy. Interesting. Left Lord pawn their Seawind and then cheat into an 8 of characters. However, I'm not as scared as this. I'm not as scared of this as you might think, because you know, it doesn't look like they're going for the half flush. I don't think that they would have discarded the 1 of characters so early on if they were going for the half flush. Yeah, I'll do a little bit of pawn champing here. So, Yusong, why are you so scatterbrained? Why are you so scatterbrained? It's because I suppose I can chi this, right? I can chi this and I'll discard a 3. The reason that I'm discarding a 3 is because I don't really think anyone's in Tenpai yet. I mean, Right Lord discarded a 5 of bamboo, which is a little bit spooky scary, but I don't think anyone's in Tenpai yet. And if anyone like cons or does something outrageous, can I have chi'd this? I discard the red 5 here every single time, right? It's a very dangerous tile. I don't want it for later in my hand. I already have a red 5, so it's not like I can't even swap out the shapes in my hand to be that much more valuable. What do we want to see right now? We want to see Left Lord discard another 7 of bamboo. Could I really not have chi'd that the first time they discarded it? Folks, this is a SpaghettiOs situation. Left Lord might actually be going for the half flush, although, again, I don't think that they're, I don't know. I think the rest of their hand is not what one might think it is. Like, I think the rest of their hand is probably something in the circle suit, or maybe it could be the character suit, but I'd be surprised. It could also be, it could also be just honor tiles. There's Tenpai, and now, it is a good Tenpai. 3, 4 of bamboos have been discarded. So the 7 of bamboo is Suji gaming to 3 different players. So it's arguably seen as a very, very safe tile right now. Although it is dangerous because it's close to the Dora. Some kind of sicko might be waiting on the 8, 9 of bamboo. I'm a little scatterbrained lately because, I mean, this is Suji gaming to that 5 of characters, but they could be on a double pair wait or something. Tell me you're paranoid without telling me you're paranoid. Oops.
No.
I'll gladly slurp from a crosslord. Thank you. He's the O word right now. He's optimistic. It's a 3-on hand. It's a really, really solid hand. So this is really sad, but my significant other, her car window got like, you know how people like smash windows and it's like a smash and grab? But this is the weird thing, is that she didn't have anything valuable in the car. Because, you know, we're not the type of people to keep really valuable things in our car. And nothing was stolen, which is really, really weird. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Pair of this. Probably something around this 5 of circles, but I think I could probably discard this 4 of bamboo as well. I don't really know where this hand is going, but 1, 2, 3 mixed triple sequence is looking kind of fine in our hand right now. I'll chi this. Maybe it is a fool's gambit, but I will chi this I should probably get rid of the 5 of circles, right? We could also go for maybe some kind of half outside hand if possible. I mean, that's our pair, but it's a terrible pair, right? The 1 of circles is already dead. Like, there's only 4 of them in the entire game. We could, this would be awesome if we had 3 of them, but it's literally impossible to get that 3rd one. So let's not and say that we did. Sorry for the sass, but it's true. Okay, we're gonna need a pair eventually. Yusong, what about the west winds? Yeah, we're gonna pawn the west winds. That's our seat wind right there. It'd be a nice extra Han in this hand. It's also a nice way to fold, just in case anyone calls like a really dangerous Riichi right now. Okay. 8 of characters, looking pretty safe with it. I mean, it's interesting, right? Because if we chi into a 3 or a 7 of bamboo, we're in Tenpai for a half outside hand. It's not omega valuable, right? It's not like buying, you know, Microsoft stock in the year, I don't know, 1995. Was the stock market around back then? I don't know. But it's a decent hand, especially for what we're trying to do, which is just trying to, you know, all American rejects, move along, friendo. What am I, security at a K-pop meet and greet event? Because I'm keeping this thing moving. I don't want the dealer to rack up like hand after hand, you know what I mean? It's a little bit zuzzy right now because we still don't have a pair. We're gonna get on a single tile weight eventually, no matter what we do right now. So it's not perfect, but it'll have to do. The good news is that at least we have a lot of honors and not honors, but a lot of terminal tiles with which we can fold if someone does something scary, like call a Riichi or call a con. Those are red flags. Other red flags, if you're a parent of a teen, if they're coming home at night and they smell like they've been smoking doobies. If they're saying words like, hey dad, just be swell about it. Yeah, that's a warning sign. Are they hanging out by the local pool hall, getting influenced by ragamuffins? My mentality exists squarely in the 1920s. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the car window got smashed. Luckily, everyone's okay. Like, we don't know when it happened, but luckily everyone's okay. Nothing was stolen. Oh my god, right lord hitting me in where it hurts with these Rons out of nowhere. I mean, I think it's time we kept this game moving. Like, that's fine, right? Like, we're still in contention for first place because right lord is coming up in the rearview mirror really, really fast, but we're happy to see the dealer seat switch up, right? So it's kind of nice. We have a south wind, which is really, really good for us if we can get another one. It's our seat wind and our prevalent wind. A lot of honor tiles, but a lot of good shapes as well. Ooh, sheesh. So probably one of these is going to be our pair. If we can pawn both of them, sure thing, girlfriend. But maybe we can draw into a 3 of circles and wait on a 2-5 as our pair. Ooh. I think we do this because now we can use the 4 of circles as our pair and pawn both the white dragon and the green dragon and the blue eyes white dragon and the red eyes black dragon. Holy moly. So I've you know, I'm trying to be like a nice person, not for any points or anything, but just because, you know, not to get sappy, but we care about each other. And she had a doctor's appointment, so but the doctor was like really, really far away. It was in like I mean, I don't want to bore you with I don't want to turn this into an SNL sketch reading of the Californians. I've been driving around town with the person I am committed to, going, who the frick smashed this window? Shaking my fist angrily at the ceiling. I don't know. It's tough. It's tough because, you know, like, what are you going to do? Report that crime? There's no clues or anything, you know? I've played enough Nancy Drew games to know that, you know, this would be a tough mystery to crack. Oops. So I pawn here, right? I'm on a double pair weight. It's not phenomenal. I don't like double pair weights, but we can improve this very, very easily if we draw into like a 5 of bamboo. 3 of bamboo would leave us in Furriton, as a little Zuzzy Furriton jail. No, I don't want the 3 of bamboo. Now the 5 of bamboo would leave us in Zuzzy Furriton jail as well. Okay, that's bad news. That's bad news. We can still improve this if we draw a 5 of circles, even though there's literally only 1 left in the entire game. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. It's not looking great for your boy right now. This is like a little bit worrying because it is close to the door. People could have 7 8s in their hand as well. Crossword looking like they got gas, right? Like they're willing to open their hand and they're in last place. Do they not understand the danger that they're in? Like, so this hand, in order for it to be valuable, in order for them to be, to have an open hand, what do they have? All simples. Oh, interesting. I would assume that they would have to pawn that if they really wanted to open their hand. They don't even call it Riichi or nothing. I think we can go back in the logs and examine this decision to see if it was right or wrong. Because I think if you're in last place at a time like this, you keep your hand closed and wait for the Riichi button to grace your screen, you know, and you shoot for the moon. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lord, for keeping me in Furton. I love being in Furton. I mean, the scariest hand that they could have is what? All simples. Hey, why was the Mahjong player, why did the Mahjong player have such a cute smile? Because they were all dimples. Okay, that's just a funny joke. It's just a funny joke to brighten your day. Hey, if you enjoy the video, leave a like and a comment, maybe. I don't know. I guarantee you, if this is your first video, you might be a little worried. Because you're looking in the comment section right now, and I guarantee you, you're seeing 18 different comments, all saying the same thing. Yusong, your dimple joke made me laugh so hard, I think I lost a part of my soul that I might not ever be able to get back. That's how much your humor changed me for the better. Like we're a song straight out of Wicked the musical. I guarantee you there's a lot of comments saying that. There's a lot of comments saying that. Well, how hard is it to run off of a double pair weight right now? Okay, I mean, the 6 of circles, I'm happy to do it. I'm not going to change it to a single tile weight on the 5 of circles. I think that would absolutely be the worst decision that I can make. I'll do a little bit of a Sebastian the Crab under the sea, under the river kind of summoning ritual right now. Okay. Right Lord has to make the last decision, and it looks like they're having a tough time. They discarded 6 of characters, maybe showing us that they're not even in Tenpai either. Interesting, interesting. So no one wants to... I don't know what that pawn was. I honestly don't know what that pawn was. That really scared me. And the left lord didn't seem like they were just going to roll over and die, right? They also were willing to discard the 8 of characters, even though a crosslord had like a scary open hand potentially, right? So spicy game. Definitely a spicy round. 2-3 is nice. This is the door though, so I guess I'll keep it for a little bit longer. It would be really, really awesome if we can draw into a 4 of bamboo. Unfortunately for us, right lord, yeah, pawning the green dragon, and it looks like they're going for a flush. We don't know if they're going for a flush in the circle suit or the character suit, but this to me smells like a flush. It definitely smells like a flush to me. At least they can't use the Dora very well if they're discarding all their bamboo, right? Okay, probably in the circle suit at this point. So I've been doing a lot of driving. I've been stuck in bumper to bumper traffic. Dude, I don't know. I don't know if you relate to this, but as I've gotten older, ripe with age, as I've started sundowning into a silver fox. I'm not that old. I'm very, very young. Arguably what I'm saying right now is obnoxious. Not even arguably. It is obnoxious. Why? Because I'm a little stinker, baby. I didn't have any siblings growing up to tell me to like, hey, like, can you stop talking? So I'm a little stinker. I got stinker sensibilities, which is my parody of the bare necessities from the Jungle Book. Okay, I don't know. If I had more time and a Weird Al Yankovickian recording studio, you know, I'd be releasing that tomorrow. I've been driving a lot in bumper to bumper traffic, and as I've gotten older, dude, I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I like driving in silence. I don't think it's always awesome, right? And we definitely, like, I've spent definitely at least like 5 to 6 hours in the car. A lot of that was not in silence, okay? A lot of that was really not in silence. Like, we were talking and stuff. We were definitely talking. 1 tile away from Tenpai, by the way. We really want to see a 4 of bamboo. Then we can throw this away, call Riichi Pinfu. Or not even call the Riichi. We can just sit in Damaten Pinfu. Oh, feels like the first time. I'm gonna throw the door right now. It's a little bit risky. It's a little bit risky, but this is kind of nice, right? If we draw into a 2, we could have a 3-sided weight, which would be nice as well. Use the 3 of bamboo as our pair. So we are dealing a million circle tiles, even though we think that that's exactly what Right Lord wants. It's okay. It doesn't look like they're in Tenpai. They haven't discarded any circle tiles yet, which is sometimes like what you have to do when you get towards Tenpai. I'm not really scared of their hand right now. It's not giving me the heebie-jeebies yet. Okay. But maybe they're going for something like all triplets or something as well. Okay, a crosser is not going to roll over and die either. They discarded 2 Han. I mean, I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that, dude. You're in last place. Like, this is worth 2 Han, potentially 2,000 or like more than that if you get a big hand, right? I don't know. I'm not in love with that. I'm not in love with that play per se Jackson on the Lightning Thief. There is a close. I think it is time to examine whether or not they're cheating. Okay, we can still get first place. What do we need? We need like a 2 to 3 Han hand. Like a 3 Han hand sumo would get us there. Oh, nar. Oh, nar. Our hand is like so good and bad at the same time. Our hand is like so bad it hurts. It's so bad it's almost good, and that also kind of hurts, okay? But I like driving in silence because sometimes that you just have to like think to yourself, you know what I mean? It's hard to, you know, hard to think to yourself if you got the radio program on where we're 2, you know, it's like that 30 Rock bit where 4 dudes are just yelling over each other about like the New York Giants. My version of that is whether or not the new Magic the Gathering cards are playable in Pioneer or not, okay? I'm not saying I'm above the sport talk. I listen to that exact same genre of podcast. I did do something vulnerable with my significant other though, which was, we were driving back and I was so tired and we had nothing to talk about because we've been in the car for so long with one another, right? And I was like, hey, I really want to watch this YouTube video, which is, I'll just shout them out, I guess. I mean, they're a much bigger channel than I am, so you're welcome, I guess. But like, this person called JRose11 on YouTube makes these, like videos. That's like, can you beat Pokemon Red with just a Tauros? How fast can you do it, right? And they just uploaded a video that day that was like, I'm discarding the Dora right now. I want to be able to win with this hand. 1 Dora, 1 red 5 is enough, especially if we Riichi. Even Pinfu right now would be enough. So I am not I am not gonna keep the Dora for whatever reason. This is also 1 shape. Our 5 shapes are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are our 5 shapes. We can keep this as a safe tile. It's actually perfect. We can now keep the West Wind as our safe tile. Anyway. And that's really, really scary. You know what I mean? I'm the type of person that if I show you a song, if you don't react in the first 3 milliseconds, I'm going to start actually sweating. I'm actually going to start sweating. What is a crosser doing? Like, a crosser needs to keep a closed hand and go for huge Riichi plays right now. Maybe they're going for some kind of flush. I have no idea. Unfortunately for us, like the 3 of circles being thrown is terrible news for us, right? It's really, really unlikely that we're going to be able to finish this 2-4 shape right now. We can draw into a 5 of circles and maybe change this to a 3-6 weight. That'd be kind of nice with it, not going to lie to you. Is this even worth it? This is still technically worth it. So there's 1-4 of characters left in the entire game. If we draw the last one, we can change this into a triplet. It's not terrible. I don't love it either. You know what, though? This could be a 2-4 and a 4-6. It's feeling unlikely that we get the 3 of circles in our hand right now. So maybe we'll just abandon this shape altogether. Oh, it doesn't look like we're going to get there, friends. Oh, it doesn't look like we're going to get there. So what is happening right now? We're in South 4. There's 17 tiles left. I might have to start pawning and cheating because... we're still 2 tiles away from Tenpai right now. I might have to start pawning and cheating because, like, we want to get into Tenpai for exhaustive draw. If Right Lord is not in Tenpai, and a lot of other people are in Tenpai, here we go. Here's the play. Here's what I actually think that the play is. If Right Lord isn't in Tenpai, oh, they're gonna try. They're gonna try. I think they see if they're good, they see what I'm doing, and they're gonna try to also get into Tenpai. But if they're also in Tenpai, then the game just ends because they're in first place. So we need to pray that a lot of people are in Tenpai, so they have to pay out a lot of points. And they're not in Tenpai at the end of this round. So this is a really, really like nail-biting finish. Oh, no. So be it. Even if we deal into Right Lord, we're second place anyway, right? We're second place anyway. We would need to deal into an absolute monstrosity of a hand to lose second place. And I think it's worth it to try to go for first right now. Just a few stars need to align. Not all the stars, like we're a song from the Black Panther, but just a few stars need to align. I'll discard a 2 of characters. I don't even know if it's safer right now. We see 3 of the 4s. It's unlikely that they have a 3-4. I'll do a little Sebastian the Crab summoning ritual. There's 1 9 of bamboo left. There's 1 4 of characters left. 9 of circles was just discarded. Unfortunately, we can't get into an all simple situation. I cannot pawn this. That's okay. Zuzzy Fur's in jail. Under the sea, under the river. We still have a chance to draw the 4 of characters. There's a 3. Okay, let's see what happens. No 10. No 10. No! My Gamora. Dude, our Crosslord is drunk right now. What are they doing? They can't win. I can't win with these cats, man. They can't. I think it's time they reevaluate their decision-making process. If you're in last place like this, and we'll examine this in the logs as we slurp our way up and near the 2,000 point threshold, okay? Sphere of Love, thank you. Make sure to leave a like on this video. If you want to. Like, we'll take a look at their decision making. But if you're in last place, don't do that. Like if you're in last place, go for huge badonkadonk hands. Keep your hand closed and go for, like, call Riichi as soon as possible and stuff. So they're on a double-sided weight here. This is not Pinfu, but it is a decent Riichi. It's a double-sided weight, early-ish in the game. I have terrifying discards though. I don't know if I'd be able to see this. I don't know if I'd be able to see this if I was sitting from their position, but I have terrifying discards. It looks like I'm going for 13 orphans even. Or I have a completed flush in the Bambusu, but why would I discard that? I have a terrifying monstrosity of a hand. We almost had a Yakuman there, by the way. All right, what happened here? I was in Tenpai. And I didn't even call Riichi here. Let's see what would have happened had I called Riichi. So what happened here? Let's show hands. A show of hands. Crosslord waiting on a 3 or a 6 of bamboo. It's not a bad Riichi. It's not a bad Riichi at all. It's Riichi red 5, but it's an early enough Riichi. Right Lord also has a pretty fast hand. Let's see the wall right now. Look for other 8 of circles. Oh my god. I draw the 5. They draw the 8, they draw the 7, they draw the 8 of circles. I mean, there's another 8 of circles that's gonna come out later too, but I don't know. It's so far away, and we gotta wade through all these dangerous tiles to do so. Nothing is really screaming that the 8 of circles is that safe anyway, right? I don't think that they would have discarded it. No one's gonna discard a 5 of circles either. Okay, interesting stuff. This is East 3, East 4. Okay, okay, they dealt in again. Interesting. Ah, did I have a... Wait, what happened here? So they are in Tenpai. They pawned the Prevalent Wind. This is fine. So at this point, right? At this point, 1600, you're not that far away, right? And you're about to get the dealer's seat. You can cobble together small hands. Small hands are still valuable to you at this point. Like, you can still win just by getting small hands. However, after that round, South 2, this, I hate. Oh, wow. They were waiting for a con of some kind, maybe. Let me see when they pawned the 5 of circles. What is going on here? No, what? So red 5, seat wind, Dora. It's not bad. It's 3 Han. It's a small-ish hand. Half outside hand at this point, but it doesn't become that anymore. Okay, they're just pivoting along. Jeremy Pivens. Why keep the 3 and okay? You're using that to maybe con at a later time. What? Are you seriously folding right now? Oh, you sense danger around the You sense danger around here. But can I tell you something? Like, I think the 5 is relatively safe. I don't know. Like, they don't have a 6-7 in their hand. It's inside Tsuji for me. It's inside Tsuji for Left Lord, too. Like, they could have a 3-4 in their hand. They could have a 3-4 in their hand. So I understand the trepidation. Oh, man. Like, I don't know. I genuinely... This was really, really weird. I don't think I would have pawned unless it was the... What? Oh, it's not good enough for 7 pairs, so I kind of understand what they're doing. This is tricky. I mean, the tiles weren't exactly flowing for them either. This pawn has taken lift off on me. This is also very, very weird, right? Maybe going for the... You're not even going for the half flush. What is happening? You're in Tenpai and you will exist in Tenpai for the rest of this game. Do you really not win off of the 4 or the 7 of... 4 or 7 of bamboo? At one point, you discard the 4 of bamboo. What happens? You draw into the white dragon and you realize, like, what is going on? No! It's already a dead tile. What? What happened? Like, I don't know. Pawning there is not worth it unless you go for a half flush. Just keep in mind, okay? I think it's time that people remember that when you're in last place, go for big hands. Like, keep in mind your score and what you're trying to do. I mean, this is maybe like green dragon, red 5, maybe a direct hit off of... No, it's still not enough. I don't know. Just keep your head closed. Call her Riichi. That's going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed the song, you enjoyed the zhang, maybe leave a like and a comment. Helps out the channel so much. Of course, you can also subscribe. New videos every other day. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 4 p.m. BST. Link is down below in the description. Hope to see you there, along with our community Discord and the VODs channel. Both linked down below. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you next time. I'll talk to you soon, okay? All right. Peace.